Today's the day I'm going to rebuild my pizza station. So the plan is to hopefully take this top off, if I can get to the screws still. So I'm going to take that top off and I'm going to replace that with some 2x6 by 5 feet. So almost out to my gas grill, about right here. Extend the top out. Then I'm going to build some shelves here underneath the countertop. That way it'll give me a workstation right here to make the pizzas. And then the Roccbox will go right here on top of the beer fridge. Now I just need to do that about 30 more times and I'll be done. I was unable to get all the screws. I got these screws out. I got this set out, but then these I couldn't get to, and they're all twisted, stripped out. And then these I angled in such an angle I can't get the screwdriver in. So I tried to use a grinder. I put a metal blade on it, tried to cut through, but I can't really access them. And the galvanized screws are a little tougher than my blade, so I just destroyed my metal cutting blade. So what I'm gonna try to do is just, I think I have enough clearance just to go ahead and put the new top on. I'm gonna be able to do this, mount this directly to the old one. It'll make it about an inch higher than the old one, but it's still relatively low. So you can see, and it won't look too bad. I think it'll just have a raised lip there, and I'll have this all stained equally too. And then, so hopefully that won't look too bad. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut the rest of the top boards. I have 2x6 by 8s. I'm gonna cut those down to 60 inches or 5 feet. Go ahead and do the rest of those, and then I'll lay those all out, see how it looks. Again, there's Tico, he's very excited. Measured it out. Use my carpenter's to get a nice straight line. I got all the top boards cut. Now I'm gonna basically mirror this, make another 4x4 brace, put it about right here. Now I'm gonna use a 2x4 to tie it into that support back there. So basically make another board like this right here. And I'll make another one halfway down for a shelf unit. Make sure I make it high enough up so the propane tank can slide back under there and be hidden. And then there's gonna be a shelf on top where the Roccbox will go. Now I'm gonna use the 4x4 bracing. So I took my level, my large level, and I clamped it onto the top, and I measured out exactly 60 inches on the top of it, so I know where the edge of this is gonna be. So it's gonna be right there. Then I'm gonna use a handheld level to get it perfect. So when that's up, they're perfectly level right there. I'm gonna mark the bottom of this. Where it's gonna be. So far so good. I got some of the bracing in. So this will be the side, this will be the top. This will be the shelf. Again, it's high enough where you can get the propane tank. Set it like right there. The shelves will go over top. Now, debating if I should stain it now. It's probably easier to stain some of these braces before I put the tops on. Who knows? I may just wait and stain the whole thing after I'm done. Making good progress so far. I've got the shelf completed, stained it. Wanted to get in there for. I'll go and do another coat probably before I secure the top on. I made it exactly high enough on the bottom where you can get the gas tank back in, and then I can put the Roccbox with just half the legs folded, so when I want to use this counter for other things, I can take the Roccbox off and place it under there. Like I'm saying, I'm going to restain this to make it sure it's nice and dark. Then I'll start attaching the tops, get those done and stained. All right, Tico's mad at me again. He wants in the pool. Go, get in the pool. Go, go, go. Get in. Get in. Get in. Go, 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 go. that it? I'm screwing down the top right now. I made sure I cut a little hole for the gas regulator to go in before I screw everything down. That way it'll go right down through there so the Roccbox can sit right here. Got it all down, clean off the top, put a little more coat of stain on, and we'll be good. Pretty much finished up right now. I'm gonna put the final coat of stain on. You can see just to get it, I cleaned it all down with a brush and a clean rag. There again, there's a hole for the gas regulator. Make sure I get stain inside it. Put this last coat on and I'm done. I finished up the new pizza making station. As I mentioned before, it was just the beer fridge and then this one post with a little tabletop. I extended it out to a full 60 inches. So that gives me enough space to add kind of my dough rolling station. So I can get my pizzas made there, have plenty of space for the toppings back here. And get the peel over here, have plenty of space. I also cut in a hole here into the last board to allow a spot for the regulator to go down. So that way, again, I can reach the burner, turn the gas on easily. The regulator goes down there. I made the shelf. It's around 19 inches high to allow clearance to replace the tank when needed. And then you can easily just turn the gas on by reaching back here, turn the gas on, connect the regulator, whatever you need to do. Right there. You have a nice shelf too. I also made this high enough where I can fold this part down on this, so if I need to use this counter for something else or I'm going to be grilling something, I can fold these down right here, and this whole thing I can cover it up and it'll fit perfectly right back in there. The shelf I can store, the cutting board fits perfectly right on this shelf. It's exactly 24 inches wide. I can put the peel or any other supplies right there too. So here's kind of what the whole setup looks like now. Again, we have the gas grill, the pizza station, the beer fridge. So the idea is I'll make the pizzas here, put them in the oven, take them out. Then I can go and use the pizza bar stands that I made the other day. Again, these just pop right on and off on that little ledge right there. Lock down, perfect, nice and secure. Bring the pizza over, set it down, and then you go back over, make another pizza. It's all good to go. Turned out pretty good. Didn't take a lot of work. Again, it was just 2x6 by 8s. Cut those down. I find that the 2x6s work better than using a 12 or a 10-inch board because they tend to bow up more and have more issues. So the 2x6s are much straighter and easier to fasten down. They're easier to carry, cut, everything. And then just use some 4x4 post. And I put a dark stain on it. All right. That's the pizza station again. Hope you enjoy it. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel. Click on the Heartland logo right there to subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Have a good day.